flesh. I watch the street lamps bend their golden necks to peer inside this metal shell of ours, counting heartbeats by the highway sun, lost within the transit and the wreck. We are drifting on a sea of dueling dark, chasing ghosts of light from a distant star. Let the engines swallow up the hollow sound, where the silence is the only solid ground. Floating in a cradle made of chrome and steel, moving just to know the way the stillness feels. We are drifting on a sea of cooling dark, ghosts of light from a distant star. The engines swallow up the hollow sound, the silence is the only solid ground. Floating in a cradle made of chrome and steel, moving just to know the way the stillness feels. The dashboard glow paints a map across your face. Gasoline dreams bleeding into the silent space. The white lines flicker like a pulse beneath the wheels, counting the miles just to prove how the stillness feels. Transmission humming low and steady prayer to the ghosts in the rear view and the chill in the air. Velvet asphalt pulls the city from my bones, rolling through the kingdom of the great unknowns. No destination, just a hunger for the glide, lost in the current of a midnight tide. The shadows are softening the edge of the day, while the world we once knew just flickers away. Velvet asphalt pulls the city from our bones, rolling through the kingdom of the great unknowns. No destination, just a hunger for the glide, lost in the current of a midnight tide. The shadows are softening the edge of the day, while the world we once knew just flickers away. Headlights cutting through the thick and heavy blue. The heavy silence tells a story that we always knew. Stealing glass are the only walls we need tonight, chasing the horizon just to stay ahead of light. The radio is breathing out a static melody, singing of the distance and the people we used to be. The clock on the console is frozen in its place. The wind out the window is a ghost you can't erase. One more exit or 1,000 miles of black. There is no reason left forever looking back. Velvet asphalt pulls the secret from our bones, rolling through the kingdom of the great unknowns. No destination, just the hunger for the light, lost in the current of a midnight tide. The shadows are softening the edge of the day, while the world we once knew just flickers away. Velvet asphalt pulls the city from our bones, rolling through the kingdom of the great unknowns. No destination, just a hunger for the light, lost in the current of a midnight tide. The shadows are softening the edge of the day, while the world we once knew just flickers away. unfolding wraps like cold letters in the dark, leaving nothing but a cooling engine spark. The tires hum low and steady prayer to the heavy scent of rain inside the air. I am watching how the white lines fade away into the ghosts of every word we couldn't say. And the asphalt pulls us toward the silver end, where the edges of the universe scrubbed in. We are drifting through a story told in chrome, finding nowhere that could ever feel like home. Let the headlights swallow up the hollow night until we vanish into streaks of pale light. You lean your forehead on the shivering cold glass, watching decades in the blurry distance pass. The radio is breathing static through the vents, caught in the middle of these lonely accidents. We don't need a destination or a name, just emotion and the flickering of the flame. Every street light is a jewel that we outrun before the coming of the heavy-handed sun. And the asphalt pulls us toward the silver rim, where the edges of the universe scrolled in. We are drifting through a story coded in chrome, minding nowhere that could ever feel like home. Let the light swallow up the hollow light until we vanish into streaks of pale light. And the asphalt pulls us toward the silver rim, where the edges of the universe scrubs and roads. We are drifting through a story coded in chrome, finding nowhere that could ever feel like home. Let the headlights swallow up the hollow light until we vanish into streets of pale light. And if the clock stops ticking, would we notice change or just keep on driving through the lonely and strange? A long gas station stands like a lighthouse in the fog. I'm reading the miles like a traveler's log. You reach for the dial, but you're leaving on static. The feeling of us is so pure and erratic. The coffee's gone cold in a cup by your side. We've been nowhere to run and no reason to hide. Just the stretch of the black top and the pull of the deep, while the rest of the universe lies soundly asleep. I'll hold the steering wheel like you're holding my soul. Let the midnight swallow every piece of the whole. The world is a ghost town sleeping in the rain, and only this cabin can soften the pain. We're drifting through hours that don't belong to the day. Finding the words that the sunlight scared away. The asphalt stretches like a cold silk ribbon under the sodium glare of a ghost machine. I am counting the pillars of the overpass, marking the seconds of a long-drawn silence. There is no destination in this movement, just the hum of the tires against the black. The rearview mirror holds a fading vision of a place I can no longer claim as mine. A thousand windows watch me passing by, each one a story locked in yellow glass. I am a shadow staring through the curtains of a tide that never washes to the shore. The dashboard lights cast a pale cyan halo across the weary knuckles of my hands. I find a strange comfort in the isolation of this cabin sealed against the heavy air. This gravity pulls me through the empty lanes where the architecture bleeds into the dark. I am chasing the ghosts of the metro blossom in a slow rotation along the hollow core. The city is alone, but I stop breathing, and I am the pulse that keep the blood away. Driving through the shimmering indifference of a night that refuses to end or begin. There is a frequency hidden in the static, a low vibration that vibrates in bone. I navigate the grids and the intersections where the signals change for an audience of none. The skyline is a piece of jagged glass, cutting through the velvet of the upper sky. I drift between the towers of the commerce, feeling the weight of every silent floor. The distance is a liquid I am drowning in. The motion is the only truth I recognize. I am dissolving into a silver grid until the man and the metal are the same. This gravity pulls me through the empty lanes where the architecture bleeds into the dark. I am chasing a ghost of a mantra in a slow rotation around a night that refuses to end or begin. This gravity pulls me through the empty lanes, where the architecture bleeds into the dark. I am chasing the ghosts of the natural arson in a slow rotation around the hollow core. universe, caught in the middle of these lonely accidents. We don't need a destination or a name, just emotion and the flickering of the flame. Every street light is a jewel that we outrun before the coming of the heavy-handed sun. And the asphalt pulls us toward the silver rim, where the edges of the universe grow dim. We are drifting through a story cold and chrome, minding nowhere that could ever feel like home. Let the light swallow up the hollow light until we vanish into streaks of pale light. And the asphalt pulls us toward the silver rim, where the edges of the universe grow to road. We are drifting through a story cold and chrome, finding nowhere that could ever feel like home. Let the headlights swallow up the hollow light until we vanish into dreams of pale light. The dashboard glow paints my knuckles white, while the map on the seat remains folded tight. I am counting the pillars of the overpass, watching the ghost of a month behind the glass. There is a hum in the tires that feels like a plea for the distance to swallow the rest of me. The radio is static, but I keep it on just to prove that the silence is finally gone. The highway bends like a heavy thought, searching for exits that the morning forgot. I am trading the oxygen for an open lane, while the rearview mirror erases the rain. But the road is a thread that I cannot untie, stretched across the chest of a charcoal sky. I am steering toward nothing to find where it starts, moving through the shadows of broken parts. Every mile is a debt that I pay to the dark, chasing the fate of a dying spark. Just a driver lost in the rhythm of the black, with no reason left for looking back. looking back.
Dust settles in the corners of this quiet room, tracing the patterns of the afternoon. I watch the golden light lean against the door, like a ghost of a child who doesn't live here anymore. The kettle hums a low and steady song of all the places where I used to belong. Stories that were never truly mine. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like a hourglass spilling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. Oh, the air is thinning out and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew, to find the amber glow shining through. I found a photograph tucked inside a drawer of a seaside town in a weather shore. We were squinting at a sun that wouldn't set, bound by promises we hadn't broken yet. The colors faded to a sepia haze, weights are falling from my tired hands. Let the hourglass filling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. The air is thinning out and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew to find the underglow shine through. It's not the ending of a book or a play, just a slowing down at the end of the day. The river doesn't struggle when it meets the sea, it just dissolves into the verse mystery. No more chasing shadows down the hall, no more waiting for the other shoe to fall. Just the stillness of a mind at rest, with a heartbeat cooling in the chest. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like the hourglass spilling out its silver sand. It's a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every doubt that I should have never fought. The air is thinning now and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew to find the amber glow shining through. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, let the hourglass spilling out its silver sands. It's a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought.
The dust settles in the corners of this quiet room, tracing the patterns of the afternoon. I watch the golden light lean against the door, like a ghost of a child who doesn't live here anymore. The kettle hums a low and steady song of all the places where I used to belong. And the floorboards creak beneath my slow design, telling stories that were never truly mine. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like the hourglass spilling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. Oh, the air is thinning now and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew to find the amber glow shining through. I found a photograph tucked inside a drawer of a seaside town in a weather shore. We were squinting at the sun that wouldn't set, bound by promises we hadn't broken yet. The colors faded to a sepia haze, lost in the thicket of those short days. But the warmth remains like a fever in the bone, a quiet comfort in being alone. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, let the hourglass filling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. The air is thinning out and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew to find the underglow shine through. It's not the No more chasing shadows down the hall. No more waiting for the other shoe to fall. Just the stillness of a mind at rest, with a heartbeat cooling in the chest. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like the hourglass spilling out its silver sand. It's a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every doubt that I should have never fought. The air is thinning now and turning sweet, a gentle victory in a long retreat. And I am letting go of the world I knew, to find the amber glow shining through. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like the hourglass spilling out its silver sands. It's a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought.
The dashboard glow paint shadows on your face, a steady pose beneath the chassis bone. We leave the heavy ghosts of every place to seek a hollow silence of our own. The white lines flicker like a failing film, a steady hum that drowns the inner storm. We let the darkness overflow the brim, to keep the shivering memories warm. And the asphalt stretches out its weary arms to cradle every seed we left behind, beyond the reach of all the false alarms. They used to rattle cages in our mind. I are drifting where the heavy water flows. The only truth is how the engine knows. There is no finish line within the fog, no checkered flag to wave the night away. Just a tired traveler and a lonely monologue, searching for a day we cannot pay. The mirrors reflect a version of the past, distorted by the speed of our retreat. We knew the static tension couldn't last, between behind wheels and broken streets. Your hand is resting near the cooling vent. The stars are blurring into silver streaks. We spent the currency that fate had lent, and now the steering
Dust settles in the corners of this quiet room, tracing the patterns of the afternoon. I watch the golden light lean against the door, like a ghost of a child who doesn't live here anymore. The kettle hums a low and steady song of all the places where I used to be low. Stories that were never truly mine. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like a hourglass spilling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. Oh, the air is thinning now and turning sweet, a gentle victory. Shining through. I found a photograph tucked inside a drawer of a seaside town and a weather shore. We were squinting at a sun that wouldn't set, bound by promises we hadn't broken yet. The colors faded to a sepia haze, quiet comfort in being alone. Now the weights are falling from my tired hands, like the hourglass filling out its silver sands. It is a soft goodbye to every heavy thought, to every battle that I should have never fought. The air is thinning out and turning sweet, a gentle victory. Just dissolves into the verse mystery. No more chasing shadows down the hall.